In this video, I'm going to be teaching you how to backspin the ball off of the tee and how to hit off the tee. You know, one of the biggest things that you realize when you're hitting off of the tee is this, that, you know, when you set the ball up on the tee, the first thing that you want to do is set the ball up so that the seams are facing this way and you can attack this inside seam here if you're a righty or this inside seam here if you're a lefty. And let me tell you why. So what this is going to do is it's always going to give you a target to hit, right? And what this does, and you'll like this, is that this will always give you somewhere for your eyes to get behind and your hands to work directly to and through. And what this will do without you having to think about it while keeping the swing simple is it's going to allow your body to get on plane and create a bat path that ultimately allows you to work to the ball and through the ball for as long as you can. And if you stay through the ball long enough with your eyes down and your chest over the plate, eventually the swing's going to work around you. You know, for those of you guys that don't know, I was a top 100 draft pick, and I actually learned how to hit off of YouTube, watching Gwynn every single day religiously at Western Kentucky. But this is what this ultimately should look like, right? So I'm gonna set this ball up here, and the ball is going to be on the tee. And now from here, it's my job. I've got it splitting my body. I need my chest over the plate. If my chest isn't over the plate, I'm going to work across my body. But if my chest is over the plate, think much more like golf. Or if my chest is over the ball and I go to make my turn and then I lead everything, my hips lead the way, like I get shoulder turn, back hip leads the way. As I go through the ball, if my eyes stay behind, the swing is going to work through. And if I keep my barrel, if I get to the right spot, and I get my barrel, my club face in line with the ball soon enough, and I stay to the ball, through the ball in this straight line, through, eyes behind, eventually the swing's going to work around me, very similar to a golf swing. And that's how we create backspin, right? Backspinning the ball off the tee is mandatory if you want to be a good hitter, but I'm going to work my way around the world. Just know this is what it should look like. So this ball's splitting my body, so this is a more challenging one. Think much more like a Luis Arias, but from here, I've got a clear path to contact. My chest is over the plate. Now I'm just trying to work directly to get my eyes behind the back of the ball and top hand to the back of the inside seam and through the ball. From there, I've got backspin. Now I'm going to move the ball up and make the exact same move. And you know, for me, in unfinished player development, where I'm coaching big leaguers, minor leaguers, college coaches, consulting, etc., I'm trying to simplify this stuff so that everyone can have a path to simplified backspin in a game where the ball is moving more and more. But the whole thing is that I've got to set myself up. If I don't have a good setup, it's going to be hard to consistently backspin the ball. New location, same swing, same thought, more backspin. And what you start to notice is, even though the contact points change, the move to the ball is the exact same on every single pitch, right? And if I continue to set myself up the right way with the same thoughts of getting my eyes down, top hand two, from here the barrel's in line with the shoulders. Now I'm on plane. And the other cool part about this is if I'm trying to attack this inside seam and the ball moves on me, well, because I'm trying to attack the inside half of the ball without steering it, manipulating it, if I'm on time for fastball and it's a changeup and it's moving away from me, well, because I'm trying to attack the inside half, I'm going to continue to stay on plane and adjust this way. If it's something breaking down in, I'm going to be able to make the same move, condense my swing to create more backspin. Now, same thought process here, middle. If I keep my eyes down and work directly to this ball, chest over the plate, now I've got a chance to backspin the ball, same thing. More backspin, and as I continue to move the ball around, it doesn't matter. The move to the ball is the exact same. Now the one inside is the tricky one, because this is a swing where you really want to manipulate and raise up, and that's where I see hitters miss a lot, is on the inside pitch, they want to clear out space and go right with the front shoulder, when all you really have to do is take the same move to the ball, just trust the moves and focus on getting your eyes to the back of that inside seam, hands directly there, and then from there, just continuing to stay through, and eyes down. Eventually that swing's gonna work around you. You're gonna get through the ball and create backspin in a very simplified way. So again, ball's in, now I need to trust my position, trust my setup, and stay through the ball and directly to it. Same thing, more backspin. Now, if I move this ball over here, it's the exact same thought process, right? Back away, get my chest over the plate, set up that inside seam, eyes behind, hands to, and through for as long as I can. If I do this on any pitch, I'm going to consistently be on the barrel, right? Same thing, middle away, eyes behind, top hand directly to the ball and through the ball for as long as I can. More backspin. Now, the pitch location is going to dictate where the contact point is, but the move that you make to the ball off the tee is always the same. And if you can do this, you're going to find yourself in a much better position to consistently drive the ball the way it's supposed to be hit and not be manipulating your swing based on location. Right, this is the stuff that matters when you start to develop yourself as a hitter. And I know not everyone has access to someone that can help you flip, hit off the machine, get RMBP. This tee can become your best friend. This tee can become your religion, right? If you fall in love with the process and start to master when the ball's not moving, you will have a much better chance when it starts to move. And if you're wondering what's the next step after this, I've created a backspin drill, my #1 drill in unfinished that guys use to help them hit against major league pitching, power 4 pitching, elite high school pitching, and backspin the ball. It starts with a drill that we use every single day in unfinished player development. So if you want that, the link is in the description. Go ahead and check that out. Subscribe, comment if you enjoyed this. Backspin the ball, stay short to the ball, eyes down, hands through the ball. You're gonna become a much better hitter without overcomplicating things, without getting yourself in a position where you're gonna succeed. Pause. Without putting yourself in a position where you're gonna be exposed in game. You know, if you can start to make this move to the ball, you're going to drive everything with backspin, which is the #1 goal of hitters. Thank you for watching this video. See you on the next one.